Here we go. This will be the longest drive and talk of my YouTube channel history. We're at the Inlet in Ocean City. There's the Inlet. There is nobody here.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out. So we figured we'd do it today. It's pretty cold. We're gonna drive from here. There's a boat out there.
Yeah, it's a duck.
Oh, duck hunters, yeah. So we're gonna go from here all the way to Rehoboth. I'm gonna start off from here. I'll go down Hotel Row, past Anthony's liquor store, and then make the ride onto Coastal Highway. And then from there, we'll take Coastal Highway all the way down into Rehoboth. So it should be fun. Oh, we got a fisherman going out there. This guy's hardcore.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I haven't done this drive since I was a kid. My dad used to like to do it. We'd go eat at the bonfire.
Really? And then
Yeah.
just drive?
To Rehoboth. Because my grandma always liked to do it.
Oh.
So we would like do it in memory of her.
We did the ones like not really like a drive for like fun, but remember we would always go to Shelville.
Oh, yeah.
But that was different. That was like a purpose.
I
Like,
didn't,
we're
yeah.
driving somewhere to get somewhere.
That wasn't just us driving there just to drive there and turn around and come back.
Right.
No, like that's what we used to do after dinner. And
Oh, you would like bonfire and then
we would drive all the way there and then turn around
that's a far drive.
and drive all the way
just
home. Yeah, I know. And we always had to pretend like we liked it.
And the truth comes out. There's a guy metal detecting out there.
Yeah, you didn't want to get yelled at by Bob.
Yep. People were asking me what these boxes are. They're renovating Marty's. And they took all the games out and they put them in the boxes. You can see Marty's. The door's up. They're not open, obviously.
I can't wait to see
But
it.
they're, yeah, I can't either. Although it's gonna be weird because I kind of miss like that, like nostalgic.
I'm assuming that they're gonna keep it the same. I mean, if you look
I
at their
hope so.
ceiling was kind of like
Oh, it needed work,
repair.
yeah. But the floor, I really hope they keep the floor.
We should see if we can steal a board and put it in the cantina.
Oh yeah. If they're redoing it, I don't know if they are.
They just can't get rid of that game in the very back with the balls, and you have to bounce the balls and try to get like a royal flush.
Oh yeah.
Like the poker ball game.
You roll it down and it goes down
Yeah.
in the holes. Yeah.
They can't get rid of that. I used to play that with my grandma.
Yeah, they did have some old games in there. Here's Harrison's life-saving station. All right, here we go. The beginning of the drive. Should be fun though.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, really.
It's really pretty out today, although it's
It is.
cold.
Yeah. It says it's 39, but it just definitely does not feel like 39. What was it this morning?
30, I thought. Or I think when I took the dog out, it was like 28.
Yeah.
Last night it was super cold.
Yeah, last night was cold. It snowed for a little bit. Here's the Henry Hotel. Google that one. There's a lot of history on it, and they just got some money to start trying to restore it. Very, very historic hotel for down here. And then this was the old train station right here, when the train used to come into Ocean City. We just passed Baltimore Ave and 7th Street. And we're coming up to the Beach Plaza Hotel up here. I think they actually started demo.
I love that.
They might have. I know they had all the equipment lined up and they were ready to go. I figured they would have started last week, but with the snow, I wasn't sure if they started or not.
I've never noticed that place back there that said Wellington Hotel.
Oh yeah. A lot of this stuff is shut down now because of the winter. And then St. Patrick's Day, they start to slowly open back up. Oh yeah, they have. The apartments.
Oh, look, the
I'm
side.
trying to go over there real quick.
Wow.
Yep, there they go. Wow.
Is that a bathroom? See the tile that goes all the way up to the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
With the green door?
Yeah. So this was the apartments, and then the hotel is the tall one right there. It's crazy to see it go. Yeah. All right, we'll continue the tour. We're coming up on Hotel Row. New Hyatt place is on the right here, and then the brand new one is on the left, right here.
It's very pink.
What is?
That hotel, I never noticed.
Which one was it? I couldn't even tell you half the names. There's so many of them.
There's so many times where we drive down and I'm like, oh!
Yeah.
Like my sister was talking about how when they would come into Ocean City, I guess they would take 50 in and they would always try to find the candlelight because it was like a huge neon like candle sign. And it was a motel.
Right.
I don't remember that. But it was somewhere like over here.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. Even like the one that's for sale up here that's been for sale, the Simple Life. Can't remember the name of it. The old one.
Yeah.
Or,
Fishtails, couldn't tell you.
No, couldn't tell you.
Because that's not the Rendezvous.
I don't know.
One of these I thought was Rendezvous. Or there was a hotel name, or motel.
Is that still around?
The Rendezvous?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Maybe it's Kokomo's or something.
There's so many.
Joan on the Whale, didn't that close?
Next year. This is the final year.
We have to
That
go.
and Riptide's pool bar. Jonah and the Whale, Riptides, and the Flagship Hotel. All three of those are in the same like hotel. And this is the last. They were supposed to close the end of last year, and then end of 2025 is when they're closing for good, and that'll be the end of it. And then I think they're just renovating the hotel.
Like that looks like that was just freshly painted.
The Tide's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flamingo. Thunderbird. Those are like staples.
Or Eden's Rock.
Yeah. Marlin Moon and those. We've been inside there. They're really nice. Switch lanes.
But we ate at the Palm.
Yeah.
Right.
32 Palm, I think we ate at. All right, here's Anthony's. I'm going to make the right here on the Coastal Highway, and then the Coastal Highway will take us all the way to Rehoboth.
Their subs are good.
Yeah, they were pretty good. Sandbar Karaoke.
I always wanted to go there. I've never been there.
That would be like a fun place to like go people watch. Barn 34.
I really want to get sushi soon. I was thinking about it the other day.
Someone was just telling me a good place
I'm like
to get sushi. I can't
craving
remember where
sushi.
it was.
When the boys were getting their haircut yesterday, I was like, man, I really want to walk next door and grab some.
Oh, because you were right by the
Yeah.
sushi place. There's a convention center.
Ooh, a wool and fiber expo.
Oh. Some of those I want to go to, and then you see the cost, and you're like, why? I'm not paying that to go walk around.
I'm interested, but not that.
Yeah, it was like the
interested.
Waterman's and like Aquaculture Festival or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, that sounds pretty interesting. I'd probably go walk through if I didn't have anything to do. And then it's like, oh, it's $40 per person. Like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, it was like an investment for the family.
Yeah.
This satellite breakfast is not tied into Satellite Cafe back there, is it?
I'm pretty sure it is. Reopening March 7th. Parade party March 15th, St. Patrick's Day parade. That's always fun. I feel like that's like the unofficial like kickoff to spring for us.
Yes.
And then It's that like time between March and Memorial Day weekend in May is like where like everybody starts to like come back out. Restaurants slowly start to reopen. Everybody comes out of like their winter hibernation.
I just saw this post the other day. There are 19 Mondays till Memorial Day.
Really? That's it?
That's it. That's all.
It's not a lot.
No.
And it's like almost end of January right now. Bad Monkey. I believe the guy from Fagers owns that.
The Bad Monkey in West OC is getting renovated.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's what Lily was telling me.
Huh. That building was just redone.
I
Remember it was abandoned? It was abandoned for a long time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't
tell you what was there.
No, I couldn't either. There's the Denny's. That used to be the old JR's Ribs.
I wasn't happy when the Denny's went in, but...
I wasn't either.
That's alright.
Tolerate it. But I'll never go.
I didn't know they served booze.
I didn't either. There's the brand new fire station. This was the Midtown one. The other one is up by, I think, like 85th Street. It was old. It had time for a change on that one. I don't know what they're doing with it. The town hasn't said. This used to be an old dough roller. It's the Route 66 diner. There's your bonfire.
Yes. Go back.
We can take the kids there sometime. Kokomo. That was Coach's Diner, I think. Sea Star Diner. That right there. It was like Coach's Diner, I believe it was. Yeah.
I don't think it was that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're talking about a different one.
Nope.
But it looks similar.
Positive it was that one. It was there for a while. Bayside Skillet.
I actually want to try there again.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, I gave myself a stomachache.
Yeah, because of like the portions are out of control. Victoria's, that's the only one left. There used to be a couple of them, and she retired, so that's the only one left. And the Schmegel's Bagels right there is going to be the new Rosenfeld's.
Which is cool.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. They had really good food.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And then we're in Midtown right now. Like 85th, 87th Street. Coming up on a lot of condos, high rises. Princess Royale, that's where you did the penguin swim.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice hotel.
Yes. I actually was talking to my sister about us celebrating New Year's there next year.
Yeah.
Or at one of the hotels. Because they have so many good parties down here.
Yeah.
Or parties that look like they're a lot of fun.
That big atrium in there with the swimming pool. For it being as cold as it was hot in that atrium.
Oh, yeah.
It was humid. There's Bull on the beach. Coming up on Roses right now. Nothing being done with it. It's all pretty much just sitting vacant. They haven't torn anything down. They're supposed to put in a new Acme grocery store. Street sweepers. They run these things like crazy in the wintertime and in the fall. And even in the spring too, to try to clean up. Ocean City does a really, really good job of cleaning up and keeping everything clean.
Yes.
Very good job. A Shore Hotel. That used to be the Fontainebleau, and before that, it was the Clarion. That's right there.
Which I heard that that's a good hotel too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They have like an indoor pool and
I'll have to go
they
in
used
there
to have like
sometime.
good food and stuff.
Try to check it out. coming up on Gold Coast Mall. Still here. I don't think it's ever going to go anywhere. Even if nobody's in there, I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
That Sophia's is good.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, that was good. We did the pizza review there. It was okay. I heard the rest of the food is really
I really
good.
want to try the other food.
Yeah.
I like the atmosphere in there. Like,
Yeah.
It seemed like it was like a welcoming, fun place to just like hang out.
Oh, yeah. We are coming up on the original crab cake factory. That's going to be on the corner right here. I gotta say, for crab cakes, we've done a lot of crab cake reviews. I think we've done around 30. That was probably like bottom of the list for us. It was decent. It had a good amount of crab, but from what I remember,
You can't have the
there
name
was
Crab Cake Factory and not have a good crab. Like,
right, yeah. There was no seasoning. It was very bland.
the Crab Cake Factory West, though, the one in West Ocean City, I will say is one of my favorite tartar sauces.
Yes, that tartar sauce was amazing.
Memorable.
The crab cakes were the same as the original, like hardly any seasoning. But yeah, that tartar sauce was awesome.
But do you almost wonder if the reason they don't put flavoring in it is because they are catering to like the tourists, and tourists need more of a bland. You know, like
Right.
if you put too much.
I don't know. But then it's like, I get like, a lot of the comments that we get are like, oh, no one eats it with tartar sauce. But it's like, it depends on the area. Like, I feel like the DC side eats it with tartar sauce. The Baltimore side eats it with mustard. But then there's some that eat it with cocktail sauce, which you tried that before.
Yeah.
You didn't really like that one.
No.
It's Bourbon Street on the beach. That's 125th Street Park where they do the Festival of Lights. And then Higgins Crab House, we hung out there all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we used to vacation here.
Yeah, when we come on vacation, we get a pitcher of daiquiris and eat crabs. That was always fun.
Yeah.
Alley-oops. Albertino's, probably the most underrated pizza place in Ocean City. Place is awesome.
We need to do our own awards.
I know.
Like that. Most underrated pizza.
I saw on
Albertino's
a
gets-
Facebook group the other day, someone was like something about like Albertino's, like something about like a hidden gem or something like that, and it's like, I commented back and I was like, that's easily my top 3, easily.
For pizza?
Yeah, Ripieno's or
Yeah.
Ripieno's, whatever that is. That one is that one, Touch of Italy, and Albertino's are my top 3.
Franco's is up there for me.
Oh, Franco's, yeah, Franco's is good too. Billy's Subs, we did a pizza review there.
Their subs I like.
That was a fun one. And we're coming up on the Maryland-Delaware line. We're getting ready to cross into Fenwick Island, Delaware.
I do want to try Lizzie's.
The lobster roll or the crab roll?
No, the lobster roll.
Yeah. There's Ponzetti's.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Next.
Well, closed for the year so far.
Remember, you used to get steak from there.
Yeah. And welcome to Delaware.
Whoa, look at all that snow.
All the fake. They just repainted all that. There's the Fenwick Island Boardwalk. All 25 feet of it. Where's the pizza place that we did up here? Here it is.
The water
Oceanside Pizzeria. That was a good one.
Oh yeah, I was like, I don't remember that. But I
Yeah.
didn't- Wait, where did? Oh, we already passed the water slides.
Oh, the water slide's back behind us. I want to try this Nantucket place.
Yeah, there's like 3, aren't there?
Well, it's the guy owns Lobster Shanty, Nantucket, and I think one more.
Ollie's treasure chest.
Yep. Mancini's, that's another one I really want to try.
I think Angie likes that place, or used to.
Really? This is the new Surf Bagel. This actually used to be the Dairy Queen.
It's busy.
Yeah, it is. We should get bagels there on the way back.
I could totally do a bagel and logs. It's another thing I've been craving.
Seaside Country Store. That's a good place to check out if you're down here. A lot of people have been telling me about the Shipwreck Museum. We gotta go in there. That would be a fun one.
That'd be cool.
Warren Station, I think they're renaming that one.
I wish we would put, I know I've said this to you like 1,000 times, but I wish that we could put a children's museum in here based on the life of like the Eastern Shore. I think that'd be such a cool children's museum.
Oh, right.
With like pictures on the wall and stuff, but then, I don't know, things that kids could play and touch and explore.
And this is like I don't even know how to explain this part of it. The like forgotten couple miles of Delaware.
I don't know, but you better reduce speed because the police like to sit out. I've gotten pulled
Oh,
over.
yeah.
The minute you cross over.
Yep. I feel like they target out-of-state plates. This section is still what it was. Sections you can drive on the beach. You do have to have permits for it, and they are really strict when it comes to that stuff. And then there's a public beach behind us. A lot of this is just apartments and condos. I feel like this area never really changes. It's all still the same.
The houses just get bigger.
Yeah. Yeah, the houses are definitely, they're putting up, what I've noticed throughout the years is they've been building higher, like this gray one right here. They're building higher up so that you have rooftop decks so you can see the ocean. So, and I know there's a couple houses in Bethany that they're tearing down to build new ones, and they're just building them taller.
The other thing too is I think people used to like yards back in the day.
Yeah.
And now it's like no yard.
Nope.
No trees. No plants. Just a building.
The towers, the lookout towers, those are all still here. They were old World War II lookout towers. There's one coming up somewhere. There's been a whole petition to restore them, but I haven't really seen a whole lot going on with them. There's one of the towers right here.
It's really not that tall when you think about it.
No, it's really not.
How far out were you actually?
Right. And in those days, like how...
By the time you saw, they were already invading.
Right. Like what was like the power on like the binoculars or whatever they had? I believe a lot of them. There was some spotted off in North Carolina. This is considered
What was spotted?
like Nazi subs and all that. I believe.
Oh, I do remember us watching a documentary on that.
There was one that made it into like Canada, I think. This is considered like South Bethany Beach. This is the place that you do not speed. They will pull you over in a minute.
And you have to watch out for pedestrians because those
Yes.
people will just run out. Like
I don't like the state laws here where you have to stop for pedestrians. In Ocean City, you don't. And I noticed in Ocean City, a lot of people will just dart out in front of traffic.
which is so scary.
Yeah, because that's what they do in Delaware. In Delaware, you have to stop. Ocean City, you don't.
Well, especially the people who let their kids run in front of them.
Oh, yeah. Can't even tell you how many people I've seen almost get hit.
Ooh,
Nope.
which I always find interesting because it's like the car is always gonna win, even
Yeah.
if they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna do that to yourself?
Film over here for a minute. There's a farmer's market back there. That's always pretty busy. Cottage Cafe, that's still here, but it's not. The guy used to own the Bethany Boathouse too across the street, but the Cottage Cafe is now managed by Sodell Concepts. Bethany Boathouse, I believe he still owns. There's Cottage Cafe. There was a Rite Aid across the street that went out of business with the rest of them, and they're doing something now. I don't know who's going in there. We've never played this next mini golf.
No. But
Oh.
our Nick has talked about it, I thought.
Yeah, I've never seen it too busy though.
But I feel like the ones in Ocean City are busy because it's convenient. You're walking there from like
Yeah.
dinner or some, you know, or from your hotel. With this, it seems like
Yeah,
have to drive
you
there.
have to like have a purpose
or
to go there.
yeah.
Bethany Beach to me, I feel like it's more spread out and it's way more quiet. It's definitely more quiet, but it's a lot smaller in size too. Coming up on the intersection of Route 26. That's like the main road that runs through going to Ocean View down that way. And then downtown Bethany Beach is down that way. And this is more houses. I think this is what, Air National Guard or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's some Army base, National Guard maybe.
National Guard training site.
Yeah. I don't ever really see anyone over there too much. It's pretty quiet.
I've never paid attention. Oh, I never come down here.
I'm down here all the time. There's a restaurant up here everybody talks about.
What is it?
I can't remember. Some type of seafood restaurant. It's on the left. What's the name of it? Blue something, I think?
Blue Coast.
Yeah, that's it.
Never heard of it.
Yeah. Not long ago, I saw a post on them. Someone was getting oysters and they went to eat it and they pulled out a purple pearl that was in there.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
You think that they planted it there just to draw hype? Because that's a pretty good marketing.
Went and bought it at like Sensations and threw it in there.
They were like, this could go really well or really bad. They could swallow it.
Possibly choke, but if they don't, we go
It's gonna
viral.
be, yeah, big news.
We're headed now towards the Indian River Inlet, which is going to be up ahead of us. Big Chill Surf, cantina or surf club, something.
Oh yeah, I've heard about Big Chill.
We've always meant to go there, we just never do.
This is a hike for me. Okay.
Yeah, this is like driving to the big city for us.
I was gonna say, even going to Salisbury is like a day trip for me now.
Yeah, oh man, we gotta go all the way to Salisbury. That's like 25 minutes. That's a hike.
But when we used to live in Bowie, driving that was nothing.
Oh yeah, it was nothing. Dude, we did our like day trips in DC and stuff.
Yeah, that wasn't considered like a day trip. It was like a hop, skip, and a jump over there. But for some reason down here, it seems like it takes.
Down here it takes it takes forever. Like it's so far out of the way.
I mean, I used to drive to Hunt Valley every day.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing that down here, it's like, ooh.
There was a time I was fishing in the Ocean City Inlet for tog, and they weren't biting at all, but I heard they were biting it at the Indian River Inlet. So I was like, oh man, that's a hike and a half to get all the way up there. It's not. It's like 20 minutes. And I decided to drive all the way up. I ended up not catching anything, which was typical, me fashion. I saw a guy catch a striper, and that was it. Breakwater Beach. It is nice up here. I do like it up here. And the bridge is right in front of us. It's those white columns that you see sticking up. And up here was where, was it last year? I think it was last year. That storm that we had, where the ocean breached the dunes, and it came across the highway.
That was just last year.
Yeah, the highway got washed out. They had to close down this road, pump all the sand and stuff back out, and they're doing construction to raise the dune. I think they were putting some type of metal fence in there, and then they were going to try to build the dune up.
Where are you running to? That is
really.
dedication. I need to get motivated.
That's a lot.
Hey, she knows 19 Mondays till Memorial Day.
Yep, there you go. Big Chill Surf Cantina's in here. Guy's in a kayak. Where does he go?
Nope, no thank you.
Nope.
I'm good. Isn't Crooked Hammock around here somewhere?
Yeah.
The brewery?
Yeah, the brewery. I don't think it's too far from here. It's the Atlantic Ocean out there. Indian River Inlet. On that side, there's all the campground, the marina. I always like this view coming down onto the beach. The construction they're doing there, that's they're dredging and trying to dredge all the sand out of the inlet, and that's where the water was coming through.
Oh, they have a life-saving museum?
Oh, they do? I didn't even notice that. Up here, there's a really cool tackle shop. Kind of a pain to get to because you gotta, I think you got to do a U-turn. I went in there one time to check it out. At the Old Inlet Bait and Tackle. It's one of those, they got like anything and everything you need. But they do have some really, really good sales when things are going on, like open box or things like that, where it's super discounted stuff. I want to know exactly where the water came through. It had to be back behind us, because all this is pretty built up. And then from here, it's just a straight shot into Dewey Beach. It is a nice ride though, minus the snow on the ground.
My dad used to say the same thing.
Oh, we did? Oh, there you go. There you go.
No, it is pretty. There it is.
Oh yeah, the life-saving station. And here's the Old Inlet Bait and Tackle. Really cool place. If you're into fishing, check it out. It's like one of those like old school tackle shops that's got like just I don't know, like a whole different feel to it. It's been there forever. Like they got anything and everything that you would need, even like older stuff that you can't find anymore. It's all in there. Alright, I'm going to turn the camera off. We'll see you again in Dewey Beach. And here we are, we're coming into Dewey Beach. Very like quiet beach town. There's a lot of like pretty cool restaurants out here. Like very like happening, like busy spots during the summertime. So it reminds me of like this like quiet like surfer town. Yeah. Not like super busy. The rusty rudder. Woody's, we did a crab cake review up here. That thing was big.
It was good.
Super like lump crab meat. Coffee mill. There's bottle and cork over here. Starboard is just past that. Jimmy's Grill. There's the starboard. We just passed Woody's, that was behind us. East of Maui. And we made it to Rehoboth Beach. This I feel like is very built up with all the outlets. Their outlet stores are actually really good.
Yeah. They have a good boardwalk too.
Yeah, they do. We've been over here a couple times. We went to a birthday party one time out here.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. There's a place in the winter time, Shellville, that's like extremely popular. That's
totally
a good.
Worth it.
Oh yeah, totally worth it, and it's free too. But it's extremely busy. But if you're out here for the winter, it's yeah, insanely popular. Look into that one. It's a lot of fun too.
It gets you in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Go up to some outlets up here, and then we'll turn around and head home. I always know that the Shellville, there's a Royal Farms up here on the right. When you see the Royal Farms, you make the right to go to Shellville. It's actually still there. They don't tear it down.
No, because they have Easter there too.
Yeah.
It's just kind of weird to go to Easter there because everything is Christmas.
Yeah, we did the Easter there. That was a little bit weird because it was like Rudolph's like toy shop or whatever.
Yeah.
With like Easter eggs out front. And it was just, I don't know. Didn't really feel like the Easter spring spirit. It still felt like Christmas. Famous sticky buns. The Point Coffee House. So that's it. We made it. The outlets are up in front of us. There's some on the right and the left side, so there's a lot of outlets. But yeah, it's a fun place to check out, especially if you want to go do some shopping and go see different sites outside of Ocean City. So, all right. Hope you like it. We'll see you on the next one.